Hey, it's Brian. Today we're going to change the oil on the 2007 E65, better known as a BMW 750 Li. There's two bolts. Um, you're going to need a 24 socket for the filter, and I believe this is a 50 torque wrench. That's going to be for the bolt on the oil pan. Oil pan under there, if we can get under here. It kind of suggests that you jack up both sides, but guess what? I don't have no jack up both sides. I don't have a, hold on, bear with me here. This right here, as you can see, is the bolt for the oil. And there is the oil filter. So we're going to take this bolt out. This is a T50. And the 24 socket will go on that filter. I'll be back. You can see it's about done draining oil. Fortunately, I left this light on. As you can see, I got a mess going on. This thing did not, it drained very, very slow, and it piled up. That oil was running out of there, and it got full real quick on the lip. But it's alright. I got some thing to clean it up, so it ain't gonna be a big deal. We're gonna get under here. We're gonna get this filter right there. This is the filter right here. loose to the point where I can grab it. It's gonna let me twist it off. The filter stayed in there. Shucks. Yeah. Filter stayed in. Seriously? Okay. Okay. It came off that time. Alright. Let that sit there and do its thing for a little while. I'm going to take this cap and I'm going to get it cleaned up. Wow. That is doing this thing. I'll be back again. That's what it looks like. No filter. I don't know if you can see that or not. Be right back. Filter. I'll clean it up. The oil filter was filthy. I got some gloves on. This is I'm gonna have to wipe this down and get done. Clean this thing up. There's a bolt. I'm going to show you this bolt. You can actually drain the oil out of the oil pan. Not out of the oil pan, but out of the filter. But you're still going to have to take the filter off. Right there. Torque screw. I want to say, hold on a minute. Yeah, that fits. T40. T40 fits in that bad boy. It's in there. And you can take that out, but you still got to take this whole filter off, so what's the point? Another thing is, here's a new, this is the new rubber that goes around here. So we're going to take the old one off. I may have to get a screwdriver. I do have one. Screwdriver. down. I put these rubber latex gloves on to minimize all the dirt getting on my hands. Take this filter, I'll put it on here. Here's a filter, and the filter, these going this way, if I'm not mistaken, and it's supposed to snap in. See how that popped in? And it's just going to go up like this when I get up under there. Which I'm sure I can go under there. Everything should be drained out. I'm going to show you this. This is the new, this is the old ring that I took off. And when you buy this filter, this comes in there in the kit. And there's a rubber one in there too, but I'm going to put the metal on there because that's what came off of it. So I'm going to do it the way it was. If it had rubber, then I would have put the rubber on it. Alright, give me a second and we're going to get back under here and get it together. Get this thing back together here. Get this thing wiped off. Put this bolt back on there. Some better light. Don't over tighten, because God forbid you strip them threads. It's gonna be a heck of a bill. Okay, now we're gonna get this in here. Tighten it up with my hand as much as I can. Then we're gonna get the big boy out. careful too, because this cover is plastic, it ain't metal. You don't want to crack it. Okay, that's it. You won't let me go no further. All in it. All right, we're gonna put the oil in there. I use this. I use 530 full synthetic. I know some people use 040 or whatever. Might be, but I've been using 530. Carbone's good. Get some more light on the subject. I don't know how many quarts this thing takes, between 5 and 6. So we're going to pour this in there, and then, just FYI, it's a lot cheaper to buy it in the 5 quart size than if you buy it individually. Don't ask me why, but it is. You all know synthetic oil costs anywhere from 10 to 13 bucks or somewhere in there a quart. You take that times 5. You wonder why. When you take your BMWs or Mercedes to get the oil change, it's $200 or $300. I have a G63. Mercedes charged me, the last time I got it done, $450. Can you imagine that? I think my next video is how to change oil in the G63. I mean, it wasn't that bad for this BMW, but shucks, I'm tired of spending money on stuff I can do myself. Let's check. Let's see. Inside. Find the keys. So. Set this that the car rattles. So I'll shake it off, but I don't want it as a precaution. My cooler's low, and I know that. I'll go to car data. Doesn't say my oil is low. This car is running, it's fluttering. Let's cut it off. No measurable possible at this time. I'm gonna get rid of this coolant right quick. I'm gonna let this run. I'll be right back. It said that I needed another quart, so I added a quart. You know, I just learned something that I told you this car was sputtering. The car does not like for the oil cap to be off while it's running. I don't know if it's sucking air. I don't know, but when I put that oil cap back on there, this car smoothing out real quick. And I mean, it was immediate. Sometimes it takes a minute for this thing to give you an update. You know, another thing, I don't know why they keep saying brake fluid, and that's just saying that I need my brake fluid changed 6 months ago. Engine oil, I'm 2,900 miles over. It says I'm still below minimum. Add oil as soon as possible. Of engine oil. Okay, we gotta go get a quart. So until then, I'm gonna show you how to reset when you change your oil. I'm gonna straighten this car out, and we'll come right back. Final thing we're gonna do is reset the engine oil. Let me get a little light on the subject. See this? Hold this. Now let me say, put the key in. Don't hit the brake. Press the start button, and we at this point. All is okay. Hold this in for about 5 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. There we go. So you see engine oil is the third one. So hit this. 1, 2. We're going to hold this. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. If you see on this other screen here, on the right screen, it says back and reset engine oil. We're going to press this once, put it on engine oil, then we're going to hold it. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. And that's it. Reset engine oil, okay. And that is how you reset the engine oil. In order to get out of the screen, you can just press your button in and it cuts everything off. And that's that. If you like, please subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you.